You're watching Fugitive Red Eye, and welcome to another episode of Discs in Depth. You guys have been waiting a long time for this one, and we finally have it, South Park Season 2. I'll try to get these South Park ones knocked out quicker now. I do have both DVDs and Blu-rays of Seasons 1, 2, and 3, and then 4 is on the way, so I do own it as well now. But this is the DVD set first. All 18 classic episodes from South Park's legendary second season are available in this exclusive 3-disc collector's edition. This season, we find out the identity of Cartman's father, learn about conjoined twin mice Lexia, and thaw out a prehistoric Iceman. So join Kyle, Stan, Cartman, and Kenny as they take on the supernatural, the extraordinary, and the insane. For them, it's just part of growing up in South Park. So for the bonus features, we've got interactive menus and scene access, which I always fucking hate when DVDs include as a bonus feature, because those are standard. And then going down to South Park documentary, Chef's Salty Chocolate Balls music video. And then languages, it's got just English. And then the subtitles, it's got English, French, and Spanish. And the special features are not rated. Inside the case here, we have Miss Crabtree from the episode City on the Edge of Forever, also known as Flashbacks. Then there's the inside the case art for that. Then there we have Mr. Mackey. I'm pretty sure that's from Ike's Wee Wee. There's the bus falling off the cliff from, again, City on the Edge of Forever, Flashbacks. There's old Frida from Chickenpox. Alright, for the episode list, we got Terrence and Phillip Not Without My Anus, Cartman's Mom Is Still a Dirty Slut, Chicken Lover, Ike's Wee Wee, Conjoined Fetus Lady, The Mexican Staring Frog of Southern Sri Lanka, City on the Edge of Forever, Flashbacks, Summer Sucks, Chef's Salty Chocolate Balls, Chickenpox, Roger Ebert Should Lay Off the Fatty Foods, Clubhouses, Cow Days, Chef Aid, Spooky Fish, Merry Christmas Charlie Manson, Gnomes, Prehistoric Iceman, and the special features. On disc 1, we have some art from Chicken Lover. On disc 2, we have some art from Roger Ebert Should Lay Off the Fatty Foods. And on disc 3, we have some art from Chef Aid. And as per usual with South Park, behind the discs, the art is identical. Alright, now we're on to the Blu-ray, and one thing that I will note right off the bat, the kids are considerably lighter skinned on the Blu-ray in comparison to the DVD, as you can see here. So for whatever reason, they're a lot paler on the Blu-ray. Alright, and the description is mostly the same, but instead of saying 3-disc collector's edition, it just says 2-disc Blu-ray set. But other than that, the dialogue is identical. Now if you notice, this only has the one special feature listed, being Chef's Salty Chocolate Balls music video. So it's just the one bonus feature listed. We'll see if that's actually the case, because Season 1 did a similar thing where it said it didn't have as many bonus features, but it still had pretty much all of them except for the promos. And this one does not have the picture of Miss Crabtree. It only has the one of Old Frida, the one of the bus going off the edge, and the one of Mr. Mackey. And, of course, the one on the inside of the case. The episodes are the same, obviously, because it's the same season, just split between 2 discs instead of 3. And the art on the discs is the same, but again, it's just 2 instead of 3. We got the DVD for Season 2, Disc 1 put in. This, as you can see, or maybe you can't, I don't know, it's in 4:3, which is the original aspect ratio, because as with all the South Park early season Blu-rays, the Blu-rays remastered it and put it in the 16:9. This is not. This is in 4:3 and is the original aspect ratio and original airing version, basically. So with this, since it's Season 2, it's also censored. But we will get to that when we compare the episodes. Interestingly, this menu is in 16:9. But as you can see for languages, we got English, and then the subtitles got English, French, and Spanish, just like before. So there's the first set of episodes from Terrence and Phillip Not Without My Anus, all the way down to the Mexican Staring Frog of Southern Sri Lanka. Now again, with Disc 2, we had the same Comedy Central opening, and now we got this same thing, and then it's going to have the same FBI warning right there. Then we got this menu here from Summer Sucks. There's the languages menu with the same options, except it has them from Summer Sucks in their preschool forms. And then we have the episodes. As you can see, it goes from Flashbacks, which again is City on the Edge of Forever, all the way to Clubhouses. Alright, so we have the same Comedy Central intro, this same thing once again. And then we have this menu from Gnomes. There we have the languages. Then on the special features, we have Chef's Salty Chocolate Balls music video and Going Down to South Park, which is the documentary. And the episodes, we have it from Cow Days to Prehistoric Iceman. And then when we click on promos, it just jumps right into the promos, similarly to Season 1. So we got Jon Stewart's Daily Show, blah, 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 a bunch of Comedy Central stuff. So not a whole hell of a lot different there. In fact, I think it's the same promos. It's just the one promo. It's just the one promo this time, so it actually has less than Season 1 in there. We're booting up the Blu-rays for Season 2. This is Disc 1. As you can see, Comedy Central has the newer intro, which makes sense. And, one thing I didn't note about Season 2 that I should now is that Season 2 is the only South Park season that has never had a commentary done for it. Season 1's DVD didn't have the commentary, but it was released separately as a CD, and then the Blu-ray included it actually being on the disc. And then Season 2 didn't have any commentary, but Seasons 3 and up all did. Season 1 and part of Season 2 are censored here as they were originally aired. Unfortunately, these early episodes weren't archived with the split audio tracks, so this show... So yeah, just like Season 1, it's partially censored, partially uncensored. And since this is a Blu-ray menu, it has like the pop-up menu with the episode selection. So we got Terrence and Philip Not Without My Anus, Cartman's Mom's a Dirty Slut, or Still a Dirty Slut, Chicken Lover, Ike's Wee Wee, Conjoined Fetus Lady, Mexican Staring Frog of Southern Sri Lanka, Flashbacks, Summer Sucks, and Chef's Salty Chocolate Balls. I'm not the biggest fan of pop-up menus. I think I've made that clear before. And then here we have English, and then we have True HD stereo. And then other than that, we have subtitles on or off. They don't have anywhere near as many options with this one. So there you go. Alright, now on to Disc 2. Started with the same Comedy Central logo, and the same warning here with the copyright and whatnot. And the same warning. I do like that the warnings are identical between the two. But though Season 2 doesn't have any commentaries, like Season 1, a lot of Season 2 has the intro, the live-action intros, like the Fireside Chat Season 1 had. But yeah, this is how they'll be forever. This is how they'll live forever. That's what I was trying to read earlier. With the live intros for this, they got the nursing home ones and the Making Bacon with Macon. And again, the menu is identical, just like it was with the Season 1 Blu-rays. Alright, so we'll go to the episode selection. Chicken Pox, Roger Ebert should lay off the fatty foods, Clubhouses, Cow Days, Chef Aid, Spooky Fish, Merry Christmas Charlie Manson, Gnomes, Prehistoric Iceman. So the bonus features really don't have the documentary, it just has Chef's Chocolate Salty Balls. So no documentary on this one, so that is kind of lame. That is one thing the DVD has that the Blu-ray doesn't. We'll go into setup, and it's the same, so surprise, surprise there. Now, as I said, we will be using Clubhouses as the example to show the difference between the two. As always, these are in the 4:3 aspect ratio, like that. Full screen, because that's how it was filmed. This intro will be like that on the Blu-ray as well, but since the episodes are completely reanimated for the remastered version, the episodes won't be. But again, this is the DVD, so we'll get into that. This scene is the reason that I wanted to use this episode. Because the censorship here is going to show kind of a weird thing when you hear the uncensored track when we get to the Blu-ray.
Whatever to me.
I don't want to fight, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Well, I think I found it.
That's not it, you idiot.
Hey, back off!
See?
You just said the C word.
Did I?
So, back off, and then it was beeped out, and then she's like, you just said the C word. Now watch what happens when we watch the uncensored version on the Blu-ray. But as before, this is in 4:3, this intro is, because that's how it was filmed. So yeah, here we have the uncensored version of the scene, and you'll see it will be strange.
I'm sorry too.
Well, I think I found it.
That's not it, you idiot.
Hey, back off, bitch!
You just said the C word.
See, that either ruins the joke, or, like, makes it funny because she's just straight up lying to him. I don't know, and as you can tell, this has, again, been completely reanimated. It's in HD. It's completely redone from scratch, so it looks a hell of a lot nicer. But yeah, I always thought that was a funny thing with the censorship on this, that the uncensored version actually doesn't make sense because he just says bitch, and they just bleeped it out to make it be cunt. And with Season 2, here's the VHSs I have for it. We have Volume 7 of the VHSs, which is the start of Season 2, that has Cartman's mom is a dirty slut, and Cartman's mom is still a dirty slut. It actually has the end of Season 1 there, and it doesn't include Terrence and Phillip, not without my anus. That would actually later go on to be a different VHS all on its own. Join Stan, Kyle, Cartman, Kenny, four extraordinary animated tykes on their supernatural, extraordinary, and insane. For them, it's all part of growing up in South Park. South Park is the latest giant asteroid to slam into American pop culture. And then there's episode descriptions. I'm not going to read those all, but I'll try to get them in view, so if you want to pause it and read them, feel free to. Then here's Volume 8, which contains Chicken Lover and Ike's Wee Wee. And the initial description at the top is the same. Keep your arms and legs in the vehicle, people, because the boys from South Park got up in overdrive, and they're taking it to the next level. And again, I'm not going to read the individual episode descriptions because we'd be here forever, but feel free to pause and read at your own leisure. Volume 9 I actually don't have a case for, so there's not a whole lot to read here. But it contains a conjoined fetus lady and the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka. And then Volume 10 has flashbacks and Summer Sucks. South Park is punishingly hilarious, is a punishingly hilarious half-hour comedy that must be a classic in the making, or maybe a classic in the making. And again, I'm not going to read the individual episode descriptions. Feel free to pause and read if you so desire. Hell, everything's legal in Mexico. It's the American way. And then Volume 11 has Chef's Salty Chocolate Balls and Chicken Pox. The animated minimalist shows popularity spread like wildfire over the last several months, and the program remains one of the television's funniest. I love your chocolate salty balls, Chef. I realized I forgot to read all these blurbs, so respect my authority. And sometimes the man puts his hoo-hoo dilly in the woman's cha-cha. So as with Season 1, there are benefits to owning both sets. If you had to pick just one, the Blu-ray's perfectly sufficient because it's got the episodes remastered and as uncensored as they can get. It does, however, contain less special features and less languages for the subtitle option. It just has English. But having it be remastered and have the uncensored audio track definitely helps. It does not, however, have the added benefit like Season 1 did, where Season 1's Blu-ray had the commentary when the DVD didn't. But I'd say if you don't care about the documentary, definitely go for the Blu-ray. I think the Blu-ray is the superior version. The documentary is good enough as it is. It does kind of suck that they didn't include it on the Blu-ray, but it is on the DVD, and it's on several of the DVDs too, like several of the compilation sets and whatnot. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Discs in Depth. I know you guys have been waiting for this one for like fucking ever, but anyway, this has been Fugitive Red. I have a good one. Toodles.
What a grand adventure this has been. God bless us, everyone.
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.